Hey beautiful, thank you for being with me here in beautiful sunny south of France. I'm Suzanne, thank you for being here on my channel, and if you like this video, please like it at the end, make sure to share, subscribe, all that stuff, you know what to do. So coming up today is a 10-minute how to fix your shoulder slump, or your posture should I say, with a few different exercises and drills. So let's get started. Okay, so starting by rolling your shoulders back a few times. Really make big circular motions, squeezing the shoulder blades at the back. And then bringing your hands to your shoulders, and let's continue with big circles. If you can, bring your elbows to touch in front. And again, squeezing your shoulder blades at the back. So we're starting to warm up the rotator cuff and shoulders. Let's switch sides, turning the circles in the other direction. Drawing nice big circles with your elbows. Maybe feeling all the kinks and cracks getting worked out. Moving on, start by bringing your arms up, and we'll do some back and forth movement. We're still warming up the shoulders here and also working on extension and the fascia. We're opening the chest, keep pulsing, and breathe through it. Now bringing the hands down by your side, we'll be doing the same, back and forth, palms facing to the back. Keep swinging your arms back and forth. Really feel the motion coming from your shoulders. And then we'll do the same exercise, moving the arms up horizontal to the mat, laterally open, palms facing forward, and open your chest. Beautiful. Let's relax those arms now. You can shake it out. I know that feels like a workout. You might feel some tension or heat in your shoulders. So now bringing your elbows together, palms to touch, we'll be squeezing at the front. You want your shoulder blades to be spreading in your upper back, and then open your arms out in cactus pose, squeezing your shoulder blades at the back, as you can see here. Really squeeze, 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 and then spread those shoulder blades as you bring your elbows to touch. Keep moving and breathe. If you can, try not to spread your ribs open. Keep your abs tight so that the movement is really isolated in the shoulders. Next exercise, we're going to bring our arms into eagle pose. So crossing the right arm beneath the left, bend the elbows and bring your palms together, and we'll do some lift. So bring the elbows high as you can, push them forward so you're spreading your shoulder blades apart, and then crunching up and down. Breathe in and out. Keep going, you've got this. Next exercise, same thing on the other side. So crossing left arm beneath the right and keep moving in and out. Your shoulders should start to be feeling warm, and you should feel like they are working out here. So we're working on those trapezius, the rhomboids, the serratus muscles, all those muscles around the shoulder blades, which help to maintain good posture, a nice open chest. And just release your arms, shake it out. Next exercise, we're gonna come onto the mat. So coming onto your heels, we're gonna switch. So this is Gomukhasana arms. You're gonna bend one elbow at the top and one elbow at the bottom, and see if you can maybe touch your fingertips together, and then switch sides and keep moving this dynamic movement here. If your fingertips don't touch, that's okay. Just keep moving from side to side. Keep your spine tall. Great job, you guys. Keep going. On this one, we'll hold for a few seconds. So staying, maybe grabbing your fingers. Breathing and opening that chest. You can even press the back of your head into your elbow. And release, and we'll hold on the other side now. So switching your arms, grabbing your fingers. You can always use the strap for this exercise too, holding on both ends of the strap. And gently release. Beautiful. So bringing your hands, interlace your fingers, pushing your palms up to the sky, stretch, and then bring your hands behind your head and lift your gaze. Push the back of your head into your hands, open the chest. So this is excellent to counteract the C curve that we usually have with our shoulders slumping forward, sitting at a desk, text neck. And we'll release. Now just make sure you have some space behind you. Bring your hands down, fingers facing towards you, and push down into the mat to open your chest. So lifting your heart up, really find that opening of the chest, squeezing your shoulders together. If it's okay for you, you can drop your head back. If not, just keep your gaze forward. Breathe. And we'll start to come out of the pose. Moving on, coming onto your hands and knees, tabletop position, we'll find our puppy pose. So step your hands forward, keeping your hips up and in line with your knees. Drop your forehead to the mat. Keep your elbows lifted, and if you can, see if you can get that chest bone to sink deeper towards the mat. If you're very flexible in your shoulders, you can always drop your chin and gaze between your hands. A nice front body stretch and chest opener. And for an extra added challenge, lift your palms off the floor and just press your fingertips down into the mat. Feel the stretch. And then gently pressing down into your hands and walk them closer to your shoulder as you release your belly and hips to the mat. We're going to come into baby cobra. So make sure you have a 90-degree angle with your elbows so your hands are really next to your ribs. Lift your chest, lift your gaze, inhale, and if you feel like it, lift your hands off of the floor, squeezing the shoulder blades. Finding length, pressing the tops of your feet into the mat. Kneecaps off the floor. Hold. and drop. And we'll do this again. Inhale, lift up, gaze up, chest up, hands off. You can always choose to leave your hands on the floor. Extra challenge is to lift the hands and squeeze those back muscles. And release, and we'll do it once more. So when you're ready, inhale, interlace your fingers behind your back, and we'll come into locust pose here. So squeezing your shoulder blades, lift your gaze, lift your chest, and if you want to, lift your feet off the floor. So we're squeezing all of the back body here. Lift as high as you can, pulling that fist towards your heels. Amazing, and release. Just relax everything into the mat. If it feels good, shake it out, shake your hips out to release that lower back area. Moving on, we're gonna open our left arm out into cactus, staying on our belly, and then just twist towards that left arm, maybe bringing the right leg over the left, pushing down through the right hand. This nice pectoral stretch and shoulder opener. Drop the side of your head, just make sure there's no tension in your neck. Coming back to center, we'll do the same on the other side. Cactus your right arm, and then turn your back towards that right arm. You can swing your left leg behind for support, or just keep it on top of the right, pressing down through your left hand. And slowly coming back to center. Press your hands down and lift up into all fours. We're gonna find our child's pose here just to give ourselves a little break and counteract all of those back bends we've just done. So relax your arms and shoulders, make them heavy, forehead on the mat, hips on your heels. Slowly round and lift up. So that's it, my friends. Thank you so much. You can repeat these exercises. Thanks for being here today, and I'll see you next time. Namaste.